Well, hello. I don't want to say it like that. Oh, hey girl, hey. So basically what I want to do is, this is the Godox iT30Pro. This is a rechargeable little flash, which is really cool. I don't have to use AA's or buy special rechargeable batteries. So I wanted to see if this flash was powerful enough to fill a softbox and be a key light. I don't see why it wouldn't, but I wanted to see if it could, because that sounded fun. The other thing I wanted to do was I wanted to show you kind of what a simple at-home basement setup portrait session would look like. This doesn't need to be an overly complicated thing. This is just my basement. This is really easy to do. Actually, here, let's do this. Let's zoom out. Ba-ba-da-dum. Here we go. This is my basement. This is gonna be my studio for the day. I am gonna set everything up. I'm gonna show you what I'm doing, why I'm doing it. I'm gonna make mistakes. We're gonna talk about it. With that being said, I have not done a bunch of setup down here. All I've really done is I moved this chair out of the way just a touch, and I got my tripod set up with my camera on it. I have it set to 50 millimeters right now. I didn't do any settings other than just framing it up. So it's just sitting here framed up. I have a fancy little stool right here, which is gonna act as a stool. And then I have a softbox I wanna set up, and I have a background I'm gonna throw over there, just a plain black background. I wanna try to go for a little bit more of a moody portrait today. I have this 1x4 I wanted to use because I want to go for a little bit more of like a contrasty image. Let's get set up. This is the Godox S2 bracket. I got this set up. What I'm going to do is I have the flat piece over here, which you can't see, but there's just a flat piece, and that I'm going to take my iT30Pro, and it fits darn near perfect in here. This is just kind of off 45 degrees. I think I want a little bit moodier, so I'm gonna move it a little bit more off to the side than just a straight 45 degree. If that's 90, so maybe this is like 30 degrees? I don't know, math is hard. Oh, when we're done with this, I can also show you the trick for folding these up, because I learned that recently and it made my life so much easier. Wow, holy crap, this is huge. I think it's just gonna be a little low because everyone knows I'm so tall. This is the Godox XT2. I am just in manual mode shooting raw. Let's turn the flash off. All right, cool. So flash off. First thing we're gonna do is we are going to set our shutter speed to the flash sync speeds. Flash sync speed for this camera is 1/160. So we're gonna set that there. And then I'm gonna bring my ISO down to the lowest possible, which is 125 in this setting. And right now my f-stop is at 2.8. So let's just see if I get anything in this picture. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, shoot. And it looks like it's all black. Yep, it's completely black. We're gonna set this to f5.6. Let's do f5.6. And again, if we take a shot, we will see, boom, nothing. There's nothing there, which is great. That's what we want. So now what we're gonna do, and the reason why we want that is because we wanna control all the light that's coming in. If we have stray light coming in that we're not controlling, then we're at the mercy of that. So for specifically this type of setting, this is the way we're gonna wanna do it, is we wanna control everything. All right, cool. So let's turn this flash back on, called A-remote. Again, I'm gonna link it there. But let's plop our cute little bum down right here. Definitely want to go for like a moodier look. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to turn myself this way, so I'm facing more the flash where the light source is, and I'm going to turn my head back towards camera. Now the reason I'm doing that is I want to have the shadow side facing the camera. That's going to give me much more depth and contrast on my face. So yeah, we're going to do that. I've got the camera set up. I've got the phone right there. There we go. Okay, cool. I got nothing. That's great. I'm not joking, because now I know my flash isn't set to a high enough power. So what I'm gonna do is, this was on 1/132nd, which is obviously way too low. So let's bring this up to, let's try 1/8. 1/8 power, probably need to go to a quarter. Let's try a quarter and see how that goes. And 3, 2, 1, there we go. Now, that, I think I look super washed out. Yeah, so I'm in sunlight, white balance. We're shooting raw, so it doesn't really matter a ton, but for the sake of making our lives easy, what we're gonna do is we are gonna go down and change this to auto white balance. Let's do this 1, 2, 3. Okay, so you're seeing this picture. I'm looking at it on the back of my screen here. I look terrified. So let's see, I got this like this, and I'm going to tilt it just a smidge more towards me. With lighting, the tiniest movements make big differences. And ready, let's go. The fall off is too fast on this, so there we go. I'm not getting a ton of wrap around the side of my face. Deer in the headlights look. I did get a little bit more wrap around, which I'm definitely happy about. It's a little boring if I'm being honest. Let's lower the power to 1/8. Because we lowered the power, we definitely need to bring the light closer. So I'm gonna bring the light a lot closer. This is gonna give me a much moodier shot, I hope. Again, we're trying these things out because I am no expert. Yes, it's getting closer to what I want. Now this, the light's too low, so I'm going to raise this guy up. Oh yeah, look at that sexy fella. So all I did is I just tilted this the tiniest bit. This is it. This is magic, baby. Okay, cool. So now that this works, here's what we're gonna do. I wanted to take some portraits today because portraits are fun. So I am going to take some portraits and show you what they like. Show you what they like. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Oh, some sexy time for you. You know what I'm gonna do? Let's zoom this in just a touch. A little bit more just on my face. My beautiful face. I don't know if that's sultry. Think about roast beef. Yes, I love roast beef. Oh, it's so cute. How about, let's flip it this way. Now I'm a badass. That might be a winner. I don't know. And we're shy. We're shy. Yes, we are shy. There we go. Now let's do some contemplative shots. So thinking. Wow, angels. That's not good. Sexy librarian. Oh, it's so cute. Okay, I want to get a little bit closer to this light so that way getting a little bit more wrap. Oh, so delicious. I don't think that one works so well. And then let's try this one. Oh, that's so moody. Love it. The whole reason I'm doing all of this is just for f***ing fun. Just because doing stupid like this is fun. This new series that I'm going to do is called F Around and Find Out, which is basically just going to be me wanting to do things and trying it out and then telling you about it and then asking y'all to tell me other things that you do that's fun. Now what we got to do is the light's further away, so let's go from 1/8 back to, let's try a quarter. Ooh, bangers, baby, bangers. Ooh, where are my glasses? I mean, if that doesn't say gorgeous nerd, then I don't know what does. Oh, that's magic. This is signature move here. Oof, moody to the nth degree. Always when I'm doing these, I like to do some with glasses, without glasses, mainly because there's always going to be glare. Not always. Frequently, I find out that there's glare in the glasses after, and then I'm up the creek, and that's not fun. Not crazy about the shadows, but let's face this way a little bit more now. Oh, that's the winner. There we go. I'm probably having too much fun with this. I'm also putting on a little performance for you. I wouldn't be, I mean, who am I kidding? I would be this silly if it was just me. I'd actually probably be sillier, and I'm trying to keep it PG-13 for YouTube and not X-rated. Oh boy! Okay, I don't know what's going on. I'm just having fun, and really, I'm not gonna do anything with these pictures except show them to my family and be like, oh boy, look what I did. And it's just fun. And now next time I wanna take pictures with my family, I have a new comfort with a lighting setup that I can try, and it's just fun for everyone. And portraits are cool. Last picture, nope. That's how I wanna end. So now we're gonna do it. Bye-bye. The end. All right, cool. So I realized I forgot to show you how to easily fold down a 5x7. You are gonna sit right there. But, all right, cool. So the magic trick with this is you grab it and you have it long ways. And what you kind of want to do is have it loop down like this, and then you pick it up and you start to pull it together. And as you're pulling it together, you have one that goes under the other, and then you don't drop it. Don't drop it. I'm not cool enough to know how to do the drop trick. But you just do that. Easy peasy. Bada bing, bada boom. Bye. The other thing I wanted to do was I downloaded this app, which I'm going to show on the screen now, the thumbnail for it and the title. It's a remote shutter for Sony cameras. So basically, the Sony app, Sony has their own creative app. I can't remember what it's called off the top of my head, but it's slow, it's laggy. They came out with a new one called Monitor and Control. That one's got a lot more features. It seems to be more stable all around, but I have the A6700 and that camera's not compatible with it, so I am up the creek. Basically, I found this app that someone created. It's free. It just connects to your phone, to your camera, and it's about as simple as it gets. There's just a big button that releases the shutter, connects via Bluetooth. So I wanted to test that out and tell you about it if it works well, which I haven't even used it yet. I connected it to make sure it shoots, but that's it. Now let's do one with the hat back on, because let's be honest, I'm a hat kind of guy. Let's try to make our cute face. Ready? This is, nope, I have this.